Nation. It's been a while in terms of the Ultimate Raider Fan 32 show. It's been too long, actually. I'm definitely forcing myself to get this one done today because, as you know, I've got a new show, Turf and Pigs. Shout out to Pigs out there. It's my guy, my dog. Oh man, let me hear if we got everything under control out here. Can everybody hear what's going on, man? Turf is always struggle streaming, if you will. Gotta make sure we good to go, man. We Gucci. Everybody can hear me. Give those thumbs up. If you have not yet, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And last but not least, notification, man. That notification spot. So that way you know exactly when we are on. Man, I'm so tired of my chat not working, meaning, I can't put everything up that I'm saying. I'm gonna have to figure that out, man, because that is annoying. But looks like everything is running smooth. It looks like TikTok is rolling. Looks like X is rolling, right? Looks like Instagram is rolling. Shout out to my Instagram people. We're gonna jump right on in, man. We're gonna jump right on into this. We got a nice little quick show for y'all, man. So, cheers, Raider Nation. From rock bottom to reset mode. Thank you, cuz. Appreciate you for chiming in. We coming up with that quick. Raider Nation, what's good? What's good? We back at it again. And tonight, we're not just talking about the Raiders. We are talking about a full reset, full reflection, and what the future really looks like for the Silver and Black. Now, let's take it back. End of the season, February time frame, and let's keep it a bean, right? Let's keep it real. This wasn't just a losing season. This was a straight up wake up. Disasters and understatement. No consistency, no offense. We did see some flashes of defense, but nowhere near enough to carry a team in the NFL, man. And most importantly, we saw an organization that had to ask itself, man, what is this? What are we doing? Who are we? What direction are we going? Because Raider Nation, this ain't about one bad game, man. This was about a whole entire cesspool of a system that just needed to absolutely be changed. Gutted from the inside out. It's our favorite theme. We've been doing this once on average every 2 years, if we get lucky, maybe 3. It never holds up for whatever reason, however you want to see it. It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta deal with it the way we gotta deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So, what's gonna happen after the season? Now, front office conversations heated up, clearly, right? Coaching changes, obvious. The rumors flying everywhere, right? We've all been listening to everybody talk back and forth about who's going to be drafted first, who's going, right? Trade back. It's endless. The fight is endless. It reminds me of the car days where we were pretty much split down the line. Yeah, the car days were, it was torture. It was horrible, right? I was just like, just get this over with already. You know how Raider Nation is, ladies and gentlemen. We don't sit quiet. We don't wait patiently. We demand everything quick, fast, in a hurry. And that's when things started shifting, to be honest. Let's keep it real. Mark Davis started feeling the heat. Initially, I think he tried to play daddy. You know what I mean by that. Just didn't work out well for him. And he realized his place he's nowhere near his father. I mean, I believe he took accountability and opened his wallet for it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you can ask too much more for that. So, I mean, hey, it is what it is. But the bottom line is they clearly reevaluated everything. Everything got reevaluated. So, that's where we at today, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, look, it's my favorite time. You know, we got a few heads in the building, so we might as well go on and get it in. Y'all know Chat Lives Matter. Shout out to the newfound family Instagram guy. If you know Anton Daniels, I totally stole that from him. So shout out, giving him his props, right? His flowers. Chat Lives Matter. If y'all did not know, that's where that came from. But with that being said, we got Raider Talk in the building, man. We got Dan Barry in the building. We got the homie 13 in the building. We got Dakota Stallion in the building. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Hope you enjoy the show. We got my main man. We got some messages out here, man. Gunsmoke. Appreciate you for coming through, my dude. Hope you enjoy the show. We got my family that's always coming through, man. Always checking in. You're good, brother. Appreciate you for coming through. Hope you enjoy the show. Hey, he actually had a question. What do we do with Tyree Wilson? Do we pick up his 5th-year option? Absolutely not, cuz nope. It's time to let that thing walk. It's absolutely time to let him go. Every which way till Sunday. It's 100% time. So no stop, no pass go, no collect 200. It's officially time, in my opinion, for your boy to be gone. It is what it is, right? So, hey, shout out to him, man. Where'd I start out? We still got, I said Dakota Stallions in the building. We got Diddy Blood. We got Scuba 7777 in the building. We got B in the building. And last but not least, we got Jesse. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Hope you enjoy the show. Yeah. So coaching changes, right? New direction. We really got to talk about something that's a problem, in my opinion. It's a big time problem, and we got to get it figured out, and that is leadership, right? Yes, we have some newfound leaders in the building. All of that stuff is good, right? But they're all newfound, right? Rookies, everybody. You know what I mean? Because you can have talent, man. You can have all the stars in the world, but if leadership ain't right, you ain't going nowhere. And boom, we get movement, man. New voices entering the building, new philosophies being discussed. The most important, Clint Kubiak enters the picture. Shout out to my nephew Rundown. I know this is, he couldn't be more happier, ladies and gentlemen. That young man has gotten everything he's wanted. Everything he's wanted in this new direction and regime, if you will. We've gone young everywhere, inside and out. You won't catch me being upset with that at all. And in fact, it was necessary. It was necessary in time. In certain ways, I do think, right, we'll gain our stripes on this road, if you will. It's not going to be all peachy. And with Raider Nation being so impatient, yeah, it's just annoying. But, look, bottom line, Kubiak is a situation. It's interesting, because when you're talking about him, you're talking about offensive structure. Play action heavy systems. Running the ball. His kids last night, man, been working. Got some guys doing some big things for us in terms of all of us content creators. Um, in terms of tooling, if you will. And soon come, I'll be talking about it. You all see it on the screen, right? You see it right there. See that thing right there? That. Chop Hub. Chop Hub, ladies and gentlemen. It's almost there. But yeah, you'll see plenty of that moving forward. But in terms of Clint Kubiak, what he's bringing, I mean, he's bringing everything. He's brought some of his guys. He's clearly brought some of his coaching staff. And I mean, we know what this means, in my opinion. We're building around the Cuban. Mendoza, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? So, now the question's who's running with him, bro? Who's running with Kubiak and Mr. Mendoza? You know what I'm saying? We got our offensive coordinator. We got our defensive coordinator. It is interesting to see what kind of identity we build. Are we going to look like Seattle 2.0? What kind of philosophy are they going to bring defensively, especially with the new 3-4, right? This is the foundation of a new era, ladies and gentlemen. It's younger. It's more vibrant in a lot of ways. I do feel good for the young Raider fan base. They've been dealing with a lot. Anyone that hasn't been able to even see a real playoff game, right? Yeah, I feel you, and that's pretty much all. That's pretty much all of y'all, bro. It's so rough out here in these Raider streets. These Raider streets is real. Yeah, I don't even know where to begin from that respect. Bottom line, it's cold out here, man. It's cold out here. PNW Mark Raiders is in the building. Hi, y'all. Appreciate you for coming through, my dude. Hope you enjoy the show. Everybody, don't forget, like, subscribe, and last but not least, hit that notification button so that way you know we here, man. Gotta get here, right? So, free agency moves, what it means. I am excited about that linebacking. I think we on paper potentially have the best linebacking group in football. Potentially, right? I mean, it's very possible we have the best linebacking core in football. It's just time will tell. I think the chemistry is there with the two former teammates and colleagues, if you will, over in Georgia. Really building that chemistry and now being back together at the professional level. I think you might see something special right there. I think that right there in itself is going to potentially turn some heads. You clearly know we got Max still, right? Stacking the stick. We're gonna trade him later for 2 first rounders. Only 2 first rounders. What do you think about Max in the 3-4? Does anybody have concerns there? There's a lot of things, man, to think about defensively. You got a rookie defensive coordinator. We had a lot of holes. But I do believe SpyTech addressed most of them. I mean, we still clearly need some secondary play. We need some cornerbacks. And we could probably use some more safeties for sure. I mean, but I'm actually pretty excited to see about every other position. I mean, defensive line, we're gonna need some of those boys to step up from these past two drafts. But some guys could shine in this 3-4. I mean, we do need a big hog in the middle, big nose plug. Who kind of fits that bill? I don't know. I mean, they claim, Mr. Butler did pretty good in a 3-4 while playing for the Patriots in that position. Actually, claimed he was a dog. So, but I don't know. He doesn't have that size. But maybe we don't need it, right? Maybe we have the most dynamic, athletic defensive front, right? Front seven, potentially ever built. I'm telling you, if there's anything I'm excited about, if there's anything I'm excited about, it's the offensive line core. And you are absolutely right, because 100% best linebacking group since Kirk Morrison and Thomas Howard. Spot on. I mean, this thing is cooking, ladies and gentlemen. It's definitely going to be a game changer. I don't see how. I don't think you can draw up a bad defense with these type of guys in that front seven. That's just the honest truth. I mean, you got to remember, we still got Kuntz, obviously Max on the end. We picked up the kid from Indianapolis. We cooking, ladies and gentlemen. We cooking. But with all the cooking comes a little casualties, if you will, right? We still got some serious holes, in my opinion. And it's offense, Maybe that's where, Kubiak, does his magic. Don't get me wrong. They made some moves, right? We got the kid from Seattle, I believe. Wait, where did he come from? We got a wide receiver. Was it Seattle? Where is this? Yeah, no, or was it Vikings? Naylor. I think Naylor is the Vikings. We got Naylor. We got a couple of solid pieces that could be role players in terms of offense, but we still don't have a number one wide receiver. I mean, it's just not there. I don't believe in Colton Miller lasting the whole season. I think we still need a left tackle. I think we still probably, possibly, potentially need a right tackle in terms of depth, right? We have some key players, but we all know key players don't last the season. Not everybody, not all 22 starters. It's just not going to happen. You're going to have casualties, man. Secondary is still questionable. Playmakers, we need those people to shine. We need those people to rise up. We are absolutely struggling right now in terms of playmakers and people going out there making plays. We always tend to lose our playmakers. People, again, I was having an in-depth conversation about Hobbs. That was yesterday, I believe, also with Pigs. I mean, Nate Hobbs, first rookie jersey I ever purchased. I mean, that guy was a playmaker. And unfortunately, that was why he couldn't stay healthy. Sometimes playmakers are reckless. He's one of them. Yeah, without a doubt. We need some. We need some that are going to be born, and we need some that are already made. And, that brings us up to the big one, ladies and gentlemen. The draft, right? Because free agency did not solve everything. It's positioned us for what's next, though. And I really think, as much as I don't want it to be the case, but yeah, and I am going to absolutely play it accordingly, because it's just the truth and the facts right now. I don't see anyone making a big move for the Cuban. I just don't see it. So I think we're stuck. And I think everyone knows we're stuck. And it's just a bad time to be the first pick of the draft in terms of quarterbacks and quarterback play. I wholeheartedly believe that we have the ability to trade this pick, second round, get your guy from Alabama, Mr. Simpson, who many believe is the best quarterback in this draft. I don't disagree. It's slim pickings in this draft in terms of quarterback, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to tell you right now, it is slim pickings. And I think we're going to be a casualty of that. Hopefully somebody loses their mind. I don't know. Spy Tech, work your magic, talk this kid up. I don't know. I just don't see it happening. I think we are absolutely going to draft him, and he is the future. He's our guy, and we will be stuck with him for a minimum of 5 years before they give up on him. And they will give up on him if he's not right. If he's a game manager, they will put him in the back. He will go to the back seat, right? And that's just what it is, man. But is it possible we're falling in love with another quarterback? Is it possible we have other ideas? And again, who's going to trade for that number 1 pick for Mendoza? Who's even ready for Mendoza? Who has all the pieces offensively? Not even defensively, thinking overall team. Just offensively, who does he fit with? Yeah, I really don't know. I wouldn't say many, to be honest. I don't think he fits with many at all from that respect. But hey, we'll have to see. We'll have to see how it goes, man. I'm not high on the kid. I don't know what else to say from that respect. I really don't. But he's gonna be our pick. Yeah, some people say 10 years. I don't know. It's gonna be one of the wildest drafts of all time. Even with this pick, first round pick, I believe there's so much talent in this draft that we absolutely have. I would say we picked 3 starters to hit the ground running. If you are worth anything, if you are worth your weight in anything, Spy Tech, you got 3 starters in this draft. You got 3. And I'm I don't want Mendoza. There's just nothing else I can keep saying about the kid. It's just, I really believe we should trade this pick back. We're not ready for him. We got holes offensive line wise. We got holes for him to throw the ball, right? You only have Brock Bowers. Don't get me wrong. That's a good only to have. But you still need a number 1 guy that you can throw a 50-50 ball up to and have, you know what I'm saying, good confidence that at least your guy's going to have the ability to fight for it. We don't have it. We're still short of running back. Again, if you got a chance to listen to the show last night, I will be clipping that bad boy out. Shout out to Chop Up. I'm going to be chop him up. Chop him up. Chop up. We chopping him. It's telling you right now. It's going to be crazy. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. Yeah, and look, the draft, man. That's right around the corner too, man. I keep forgetting it's already April, man. Shout out to the guys. I still gotta make plans. I forgot all about that. Probably have to fly into Harrisburg. Oh, I didn't like that. I did not like that. Harrisburg. It's out of the way, Mendoza. Had to do it for Penn State. Believe it or not, when we went up to the Nittany Lions, and I think we got our butt spanked. Or did we win that week? I don't know. Anywho, long story short, those GGs will be in Oregon this weekend. You already know your boy Toast is there. We are in Corvallis for NCAA Gymnastics Regionals. I am praying that we come out of this region and for the first time be capable of driving to a meet, which just so happens to be national. If they can make it, it's gonna be tough. Bottom line, they got to beat Utah. Utah's had a rough season. If we do our best, we win. Period. We don't win the division. I mean the region, but we come in second place. Second place get you to the big dance, ladies and gentlemen. Second place gets you to the big dance. So that's the goal. I digress, but yeah, that's where we are with it. So yeah, I'm making this show short, man. We are definitely going to do what everybody does: mock draft. My first very own, right? No influence from pigs, no influence from TRS members, right? Cheeto, no influence from Rundown, looking if they pass the Rundown test. No advantage from those guys' knowledge on the players that are on the board. And I'm not going to do a whole lot of counters and trades. It's just not going to happen. It's not realistic. It's not realistic at all. And we're going to make it quick. We are going to make it quick because I got a lot of stuff to do myself still. But yeah, I got my trusty old site pulled up here. Let me go on ahead and get this thing started. We're going to get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. Right into it. There it is. Look familiar? Should be very familiar. We've been doing this every week. Every week. I am curious to see how other people are thinking about, in terms of the picks and the things that people have been doing. I don't understand it. Pigs and I have absolutely knocked it out of the ballpark. Every single draft we've had, mock draft wise. I mean, the talent is just rich, right? You got a lot of edge guys. You got a lot of corners. You got receivers in this draft. You got some number ones, man. You got some guys that can hit the ground running for sure. And I think we can pay off. We can pay off this draft. If we trade back and if we can get 2 number ones, we really can make a difference. For sure make a difference. Hold on, let me move my y'all seen me plenty of times. All right, let's hop onto it. Like I said, we're gonna make this quick. 10 minutes. Get in, get out. Bam. Raider Nation. Look, I told you, I'm not going to do it. We'll look at it. This is just obviously not going to happen. You're getting 2 firsts, though, and a second. It's not bad. You're getting 2 firsts here, too. You're getting 3 firsts. That is just not even realistic. Nobody's giving up 3 firsts for Fernando Mendoza. Yo, that is comedy. Same thing for the Jets. Nobody's doing this stuff, guys. There's nobody doing this. And this is why it's frustrating. Nobody's doing this. Again, that's like 3 firsts, and nobody's doing that. We're going to reject it, and we're going to do what we're going to do. Fernando Mendoza, welcome to Whatever. Absolutely not. I'm not taking this offer. That's way too far down the line. Absolutely not. Just because I hate the donkeys. Donkey. No thank you. So, this is where I'll probably lose my mind a little bit, and this is where people aren't gonna like me. But I'm looking for a offensive line guy right here. I'm looking for offensive line, or I'm looking for wide receiver. By the looks of it, let's see what we got on picks. We're picking 67. I see some guys that's going to be around. So I'm going to be fine at wide receiver right now. I'm looking at this tackle situation. This kid right here, Blake Miller, I love it. 6'6". He's a big body. His RAS is through the roof. Everything's through the roof. Mobility, physicality. This is a no-brainer for me. Blake Miller, welcome to Las Vegas, baby. I need you to guard my man's life with your own. Right? Eventually, I guess. Fernando. So, 67-71 in the Washington next year's 6th-round pick. No, thank you. Seattle from 67-96 and 2 more picks for our 7th rounder. No, thank you. We're going to reject all of that. And we are going to make our pick at 67. This is interesting. This is a very interesting pick. And the reason this is an interesting pick, in my opinion, for us is because of our needs, right? We got our tackle and we got our quarterback. We still need a guard. We still need a defensive tackle. We still need a wide receiver, right? And we're right at 67. This draft is heavy with D linemen. But let's take a peek, because I don't want to miss out. on the lineman. We pick next at 102. Look at what we could be looking at here. It could go bad. It could go bad fast, ladies and gentlemen. It can go south fast in terms of a defensive tackle. It can go south fast. And, at wide receiver, which is we got to get our guys somebody to throw to, it's going to be tough. I find it hard to believe that we will get Ted Hurst if we don't, at 102. I could see us getting Ted Hurst he's an anomaly, guys. Look at that Raz, 992. Kid out of Georgia State, 6'3", 190. I have to do it. We got to give Fernando somebody to throw to. I think we absolutely can pick up a tackle on the next. So, Ted Hurst, get him home, man. Welcome to Raider Nation, baby. All right. At 102. D tackle right there, Florida State, Daryl Jackson. Let's look at his RAS. He doesn't have a RAS. 6'5", 337. 3-star out of high school. Look at those numbers. High score, 9.6 bars. I'm ready to draft him. I'm pretty positive that's where I'm going, guys. There's no question. Daryl Jackson Jr., welcome home. Welcome to Las Vegas, buddy. You are a Las Vegas Raider. We still got plenty of picks, guys. Look at this. We still got plenty of picks. Plenty. This is why it's impossible to get. It's impossible. Spy Tech, you got to hit. I'm just telling you right now, Spy Tech, you got to hit. All right. We got our wide receiver. We got our defensive tackle. We got our offensive tackle. We got our quarterback. I'm definitely ready to look at the best player on the board. We still need a cornerback very bad. Let's see this kid from Duke, Chandler Rivers. Anybody with a RAS under 9 at this point, I think you're still capable of getting something. Let's see who we got at cornerbacks here. This kid Demings from Stephen F. Austin. I think he was somebody that was being talked about. 6'2", 180 pounds from Mesquite, Texas. Prysock, but he's way down. Like Prysock, we should be able to, get him later. Devin Moore, right? Devin Moore, cornerback from Florida. 6'3", 198. Yep. He's got decent scores. Nothing that jumps out at you at all. Chandler Rivers is yeah. He's a tiny guy too. He doesn't fit what I would want personally. And I think we can probably get a price out down the road, right? We can get a price out down the road. How about edge? Let's look. Kid from Texas Tech, Romello Height. Anything from Texas Tech, just to be honest. Anything from Texas Tech. What about safeties? We got Zaki Wheatley. No RAS score, 6'2", 200 pounds. I wonder if that's Tyrone Wheatley, so it's very possible. We got Michael Taft. Yeah, I don't see that happening. Deshaun Singleton. I do like Deshaun Singleton. He's a long guy in terms of, size, pause. 6'3", 210. Plus, I like people out of Nebraska. I don't know where he's from originally, but he's got some decent numbers, as you can see. Decent numbers. I'm torn here, though, guys. You can never go wrong offensively in looking for another wide receiver, right? Yeah, it's just, man, for value right here, I really think we don't have a choice. Is it going to be Rivers I'm so torn right here, guys. I'm so torn. Who's Jude Bowery? Because, Turf, 6'5", 311. 9'5" RAS. You know what? I don't know how I passed that up. I don't know how Turf passes that up. Man, this is rough. You know what, man? We need. He could go to guard. Let's see. He could go to guard. We're picking him. He could go to guard. Jude Bowery. Welcome to Las Vegas. I'm not doing any trades. I'm rejecting trades. All right, let's see where we at. Let's see. Am I going to be able to get my guy Prysock? He's right there, ladies and gentlemen. Taking him. Look at that RAS. 6'4", 190 pounds. Taking him. So this is going to be a quick one, ladies and gentlemen. Turf knows who he wants. Pause. All right. Oh, wow. Dixon from North Carolina. He's fallen this far. Not too far off, but 6'1", 195. He was a baller, though. I think he was a baller. VJ Payne. That doesn't ring a bell. 9'8", RAS. 6'3", 212. Gainesville, Georgia. High upside safety. His numbers aren't jumping off, but I find him interesting. We need a running back. Where we at with running backs? Jamarian Miller. It's right here. He's gonna be there for a while though. Yeah, we can deal with that at another point. Let's see where we at on defense. Corleone. I think he was somebody that was worth taking a look at. 6'1", 335. He was definitely somebody I would call taking a peek at. Man, this Nadam Tucker. Terrible ride score. 6'3", 250 as an edge. He's moving a linebacker. Or he'll be out of the league. Wow. Starting to get slim now. Now it's starting to get slim. I'm not gonna lie. Thaddeus Dixon, I'm not really high on. I'm not really high on him. Or VJ Payne, right? Corleone. It's getting tough. How about this kid Rivers? He's looking at a slot guy. We don't need it. We don't need it. Man, this is tough. Deshaun Singleton. I remember asking about him. I know he doesn't have a good RAS score, but you know what? I like this kid. Yeah. Yep. I like this kid. This is what we're going with, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. This is what we're going with. Deshaun Singleton. Welcome to Las Vegas. We got 3 picks left, ladies and gentlemen. 3 picks left. Let's see where we are. Mason Rieger. I picked him by accident. Shout out to Mason Rieger. Can you rewind? We picked Mason Rieger. Hey, we kind of lucked out. 6'5", 2. Hey, it's not a bad pick. It's not a bad pick. It's not a bad pick for a fullback. I really want another wide receiver. It's Romello Brinson. 6'2", 190. Let's see if he's got any speed. Nope. He's not a speedster. Vinny Anthony, wide receiver. 6 feet, 190. See if he's got any speed. Nope. It's not there. Eric McAllister, TCU. 6'3", 205. I don't see the speed factor. Yeah. Well, tight end too. We could use a tight end. Let's see who's out here. Nate Brokercher. Man, I wish that kid. Where's that one kid? Tight end, Ole Miss, 6'4", 255. Daquan Wright. I remember him. Yeah, I don't know. We're going with best. Alabama tight end tackle. I mean, Raz is horrible. I've never seen a Raz score so low. I don't even know what that means. That's so long. I'm just scared. Yeah. How about Benny from Michigan? 6'3", 296. He's way undersized. Way undersized. All right, we got 2 more picks, ladies and gentlemen. I am just going to go with a wide receiver. Darian Brown, 5'11". CJ Daniels. There you go. Jeff Caldwell. There he is. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff Caldwell. Welcome to Las Vegas, son. You are a Las Vegas Raider. We got 1 more pick. I'm picking the best available player, ladies and gentlemen. Did I say Benny had like a 2-point? What is undersized? Way too undersized. He's too undersized. We do need a safety. Kennedy, I don't know what he looks like. He's small. Small. We don't like small safeties in Vegas. It's just not something we're looking for. Colin Wright from Stanford. I recall hearing his name. 6 feet, 195. Tyreek Sapp, Edge, Florida. This might be our king. Yeah. That's right. I like it. I'm taking them. Oh, we got the running back too, though. We need a running back. I'm taking Jamarian Miller. Running back. Jamarian Miller. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Turf gives you one hell of a drive. Graded. Let me send this to the fellas. You know what I'm saying? What is it? Let me send this to the fellas. Y'all know how we do. We got to get the approval of the crew. See how it goes. But I thought that was pretty good mock for my first one. Pretty good mock. Yeah. I don't think that was bad at all. Not at all. I enjoyed it too. I enjoyed it. Well, we are done. We are done. We are done. It has been great show. Ha ha. My dog popped in. You already know, 805. If one disappoint and draft all tight ends. What up, my dude? Appreciate you for coming through, man. Hope you enjoyed the show. Just wind it back. It's a few gems, few nuggets in there, man. But, you know, it is what it is. It's that time of the year. You know, Turf is usually a glass half full kind of guy, but it's the opposite. So we'll see where it takes us. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, see, I'm already getting dogged by Cheeto with a C-. Shout out to Cheeto. Yeah, it's that time. There's a lot of rumors, right? A lot of everything going on. Keep your head on the swivel, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? That's the easiest thing to tell you right now. Keep your head on the swivel. Keep your ears open and wide. I mean, everybody's got something to say. So. Till then, till next time. Hopefully we'll be back tomorrow night. I got to see what's going on with Coach Angelo in terms of the knockout canvas. So tune in, man. Thursday, I'll be traveling. Got to see what's going on with my man Spence. But we're going to get back on track eventually. But till then, ladies and gentlemen, Turf is out. Peace.
Proposal, you ain't funny.
Ready for the night. Shit, that's an obvious one, ladies and gentlemen.